There it goes.
Yep, it's live now.
If all bad luck is of late, then yeah. Oh, I totally added the hitched beast on the back trailer.
There we go, and we should be live. Hello, everybody! So, as you can probably tell, I've been replaced by a chibi because, unfortunately, my camera has been stolen for other projects. That said, though, I still wanted to enjoy some AORUS plays because we still have more Outriders to enjoy. I am here with Alamur Ragnarok and Intria, two of our Discord moderators who have also been playing quite a bit of Outriders because I've actually beaten the game. It's a load of fun, which means that I can do the expedition mode. Outriders is a fully featured game that is going to be with actually two of our bundles. Not only our 30 series powered laptops, but if you have a Z590 motherboard, let me check the list. Oh, so prepared for this until now. Here we go. If you have a Z590 motherboard, a B560 motherboard, or an AMD X570 series motherboard, or one of our AORUS 4K monitors, then you can claim your free copy of this game. So make sure that you don't miss out. Yes, I've heard that there is a little bit of an echo when it's quiet, so I have been keeping a little bit of the background noise coming in. And the reason why is because we also do have two of our moderators, which are going to be coming through that. So say hello, Alamer. Say hello, Atria. And thank you so much for helping.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Because this game is a ton more fun with co-op. DeVro, hello. So glad you could join us. How long does the promo run? Tristan, I believe it does run until the end of May. So make sure to not miss out on your free copy of this game because it's a load of fun. The single player was great, and it was a good like 30 hours, 32 hours. I did do every single one of the side quests, maybe not all the hunting ones, and even then you do still have a kind of an endless mode that's really neat, and I really look forward to seeing what Square Enix does with it. But before we see that, we do have to see what you guys have been putting together this week on Powered by AORUS, which let's go ahead and switch over to that real quick because I can actually have the commentary of our two moderators here as well. So the first one was actually posted up on Facebook by Chris Perry, posted up in the AORUS gaming community, which is our dedicated fan group on Facebook, which we actually have seen a lot of this with water cooling, the really bright greens as well as the pink. A lot of our fans kind of call it the Joker look, which I'd say it really does. It looks like something that should be coming out of Acme Chemicals and harassing Batman. That said, though, I love the hard tubing on this. I know that hard tubing can be a lot of work, and it always helps out. Shady, okay, yeah, fair. The Riddler, not the Joker. To be fair, the Joker is a lot of green. I actually like Batman, so I made a mistake. Maybe that's why I'm hiding off camera so you can't see my embarrassment. That said, though, it looks like that this build does feature a 30 series water block, which is also really cool. That's one of the things that that definitely just takes a ton of attention because you have this super dark build and then this super bright, shiny, reflective PC, which, Chris, if you are watching, I want to say this is some really nice photo work because as a photographer myself, you're not in the camera even with the reflective surface, which does make it look really cool. That said, Chris, if you're watching, we always do want to see more of builds like this because I could tell that you put a ton of work into this, and I would love to see more of it and kind of see the case in its entirety and how that hard tubing kind of circles around it. So wonderful. I don't know. That's true. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Is that the tubing that's green, or is it the liquid that's green? Yeah.
Have the
Oh,
green
actually,
liquid reservoir.
can you say that again real quick because actually had to actually had you turn down for a little bit, but
Oh yeah, I was
yeah.
asking about the reservoir for the green liquid. It's not showing on the picture. As
Yeah.
you can see, the purple liquid is showing for the GPU right there.
Although we have Shady, another one of our Discord moderators, suggesting that it's the liquid that's a light reactive, but the tube is green. So it's the liquid is just picking up on the light, and it's whatever color the tube is. In which case, that's really clever because that allows them to get a lot of different color schemes in there, not just what the RGB RAM is blasting out, or even the fans. Yeah. So Jason Proctor, one of our AORUS VIPs, is chiming in with his expertise on this one. So. Chris, that is a great job, man. I would love to see more angles of it. And if you want to see more builds like this, make sure to join the AORUS gaming community on Facebook, which is a dedicated community of AORUS fans and PC builders. I can't have the VIPs hog all the spotlight, or else Powered by AORUS would be nothing but their incredible builds. I do know that a ton of them are watching right now. So if you want to see the work that they're putting together, I highly recommend checking out the AORUS gaming community on Facebook. That said, it's time for the Discord. Since I do have the two Discord moderators, it's time for you guys on Discord to get a little bit of a shout out because you guys have been posting up some really cool stuff on our Discord. Ash SMP with a little bit of creative photography here, kind of teasing us with his build. However, he is kind of showing off a little bit more complete of the gaming setup itself, showing off a little bit of Apex Legends with Loba over there. Although it's been a while since I've played that. I think that's a Leon Lee case. I struggle to identify cases. But it looks...
that's a Leon Lee case.
Hey,
for
I
sure.
got one right. That said, though, the RGB fans in there, as well as that really thick 30 series card, is looking absolutely fantastic with the coordinated purple RGB. Which he did provide one more angle for us, and actually it was Ash, right? Yes, it was. Oh no, it wasn't a Leon Lee case. I have the list right here because he actually upgraded this really recently to have the what do you call it? The water cooled card. It's an N-Tech crystal case. Yes. However, it is a while the motherboard's a little bit tough to see, it is an X570 Elite Wi-Fi, and he actually does have the pleasure of running a RTX 3080 Extreme. So this thing is powerful. And
it's in the water cooled one.
Yes, it is. Which
the water force.
At SMP, if you are playing, X570 is one of the motherboards that can get you a free copy of Outriders. So let me make sure to post that up for you guys, just in case you want to check it out. Ash, if you're watching, get your free copy of this game, man, because the moderators on our Discord play it nonstop, and I've been loving it. So don't leave it on the table, man. You have your opportunity to claim it. Of course, there are plenty of other... Oh, it's actually not posting up, so let me go ahead and do it manually. There we go. Sorry, chat. I have to flood the chat for a moment with all three of the different channels to make sure it all posts up correctly. But make sure to check out that website to see if your product is valid in order to get a free copy of Outriders. And yeah, which you'll be seeing in just a second. The reason why is because finally, this was posted up on Discord and immediately got my attention. So Discord, I know that there is a little rivalry between our Facebook and Discord communities as to who's more awesome. Which Squirrely Dan posted this up, which is an awesome wall-mounted build.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since
I saw that.
builds.
I saw that when he just put that one up.
Yeah, he
so
did.
clean.
Oh, absolutely, because he gives us this close-up view of it, and it is super cool with the two radiators on the side, the water-cooled card, the hard tubing. Everything is nicely laid out. It looks like an exploded view of a PC in just the best possible way.
Custom
The
acrylic.
TV on the pump.
Yep.
Runs cables down the wall.
For a wall-mounted build, Squirrely, or am I pronouncing that right? I think it's Squirrely. But this is a 10 out of 10. Absolutely amazing work.
Absolutely.
Dan, so glad you could join us, man. We're just wrapping up Powered by AORUS here with a wonderful build posted up on our Discord. And actually a feature I really like that I've always wondered about wall-mounted builds, he actually used a TV mount just in case he needs to get in the back. Which I love this right here. I think that's absolutely wonderful.
He runs his cables straight down the wall.
Yep.
He's got that tube in the wall running
so
them
that's
down.
the reason why, if you go back to this right here, it's so clean. That is absolutely amazing.
That's a mini ITX motherboard.
I think it is. Yeah. Did he post up a parts list for this? I didn't necessarily see it in the chat.
Yeah, that's a small motherboard.
Yeah, but it came together.
It's
so
so powerful.
It's so good.
Still though. Yeah.
You guys can hear me losing my mind on this one. I would love to get one of these if I had nothing but money and time on my hands. David Rios from Facebook saying goals, and I completely agree. I think
we got an interesting one in Powered that just got posted up too.
Awesome. That means that you guys are definitely going to have to see more Powered by AORUS when it's featured on Friday for our episode of AORUS TV, which, for any of you guys who are just joining us, if you're watching Powered by AORUS and you're saying, wait a minute, what about my PC build? I love what I've done. We would love to see it. We would love to talk about it. So make sure to post it up in either the AORUS Gaming community on Facebook, or go ahead and join our Discord, where we have a dedicated channel for Powered by AORUS, as well as boasting your battle station, because sometimes you want to show off the entire thing. Which, let me go ahead and toss that up on YouTube as well as Facebook, because I have the power to do so.
Discord is better, guys. Come on.
Which
I'm joking.
hopefully our moderators aren't too biased here, although they are the Discord moderators. So
Completely unbiased
There we
opinion
go.
from a
from the
Discord
Discord
admin and
moderation team.
moderator.
Yep. Kristen Mitchell actually talking about how a tiny motherboard isn't necessarily they're not necessarily compromising on too much because
No.
SLI is kind of overkill at this point. So he said since SLI is dead, unless you're mining, ITX is good to go, which I kind of agree. On Powered by AORUS, we've seen a lot of little builds, and I always love them when they're all packed together. Those things are just adorable.
I don't think there is any difference between them and like in performance wise.
So those of you guys who've been interested in Outriders, but you may think, oh, you just play through it once and you're done. This is the Expeditions mode, which it's a bunch of randomly generated missions that I believe it. Oh yes, it is based off of Time Attack, and you're doing that to basically be able to keep playing more and more, trying to get not only your tier rating up, but your world rating up to take on the hardest things that Enoch has to offer, which is why I recruited our moderators here to help me out. Although they've been
Do this.
they've been playing on the higher level stuff, so they're just gonna steamroll this. David, I totally agree. Because you're missing out on Outriders. I'll be honest, I played a ton of Warframe before I started playing this. I love a good co-op shooter. So much so it drives my friends absolutely insane. They're tired of me buying co-op games. That said, I got a hold of this and I absolutely loved it. All right. So for those of you guys who are new to this, I'm playing the Pyromancer, and I believe that they're both playing Technomancers. So you guys are going to see just a disgusting amount of turrets going on, a lot of crowd control, and then I'm going to be making people explode. So, pretty solid loadout. You guys ready?
My game crashed. I'm gonna rejoin.
Okay. So luckily this game is hop in and hop out. So I believe we can start, and then Alamer should be able to jump right in, right? It's just like in the regular missions. All right.
Yep.
Here we go. This is actually the first time I've done an expedition on co-op, and when I was playing it solo, there was a lot of enemies.
Especially the beast-based ones.
Yeah, I think this one's ferals. So
In the beast ones, you get absolutely swarmed.
Uzhaz, I absolutely agree. I've had a load of fun with this game because this is actually the post game. This is kind of the endless mode you get once you complete the campaign, because it is a full campaign. I was keeping track of my game time in order to let you guys know. Despite what our moderator Shady thinks, I didn't die too much. And I didn't necessarily mess around too much. I didn't repeat that much content besides when the few times I had to restart from deaths and whatnot. The campaign took me about 30 hours to complete. Like it's a full single player campaign with a story and all. So even though while it does have a really big focus on this expeditions mode, all right, let me make sure to turn that down. I was trying to keep that turned up so that I could keep Entria and Alamer up, which I have them cranked up as much as I can on Discord. Oh. Yeah, Uzhas.
I am not able to join because I need an invitation.
Let me go ahead and invite you real quick. What? Oh, it might. We might have to wait till we get to the banner.
All right.
Yeah. Uzhaz, the best I could describe this as is if Gears of War and Diablo had a baby. I mean, am I wrong? Because you have the really, you do actually build a character. You do kind of have a combo. Like, for example, I'm all about these volcanic rounds and making sure as many enemies are coated with ash as possible to stun them and to help me steal health.
And blow up enemies.
Oh yeah. There we go. We got past this little firefight, so I don't know if you could join now.
I still need an invitation.
Still need an invitation. I thought I set it to friends only, but maybe I didn't.
Oh, it's closed.
Oh, it is. Okay, it is still closed. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Open. Friends only. Now try. I was trying to do it through Steam because I know a lot of this did work through Steam, but we're gonna kind of mess up our time here.
Oh, Andrea sent me an invitation.
Oh, nice.
Try it my way, see if it
Yep.
goes through like that.
Let's see.
Yep, I accepted.
Okay.
It's loading.
Hey, there we go. What? There we go. Alamer is here. Character's loading, and we should be good to go.
I'm here. Yep.
So I thought that this one was going to be the feral enemies, but I guess it's a nice little mixture of them and the local wildlife. See if I can find a good shotgun, because I had to give up my precious automatic shotgun. Oh, shady. Here we go. You know what? On the Pyromancer, having switched to a machine gun with the volcanic rounds was a real good decision. This is fat magazines. Which warlord's bringing them back to life? Is there any way to tell? Those guys are annoying.
There it is, Phoenix Aura.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's him. Oh, cool, we got him. Yeah, Phoenix Aura is not fun.
There's ferals in the farm. No sign of the survivors.
Get some health back. There we go. Oh yeah, skirmisher warlords, they go down first. Then again, I really liked all the close range weapons. Playing most of this game with a shotgun and an SMG, you learn not to like the long range enemies, especially the ones
I
that.
actually prefer the snipers.
I wasn't a big fan of them. Maybe because it was so similar to Gears, I wanted to just roll around everywhere. I wanted to play aggressive and get real close, which I might do another playthrough as the trickster, just to kind of give. I don't know if I can. Oh, see if we get you back up. There we go.
Fine.
Okay. Although I don't know if I could really level up a trickster in a week, though. I'll admit, that might be a little tricky for me. Howard, if you're... Oh, did I have to use my revive? No, I did not. Howard, if you are watching and will let me play Outriders for a solid week in order to... in order to level up a trickster, just let me know.
Call it a work project.
Exactly. Just play Outriders all day. No,
Preparation project.
Yep. No, I had a ton of fun with this game, and I still am having a lot of fun with it, especially since I'm a team of 3. Definitely just it both makes it easier and it makes it more difficult at the same time. Because when the enemies have nothing to do but wail on you, certain builds really help. This class, for example, I have a free revive, and I'm noticing I'm using it a lot less. That's where that
I'm
dude
actually
tied.
rocking the Techno's AoE heal for this.
Yeah,
Additions.
and Tria always being a team player, making sure to take all the support skills.
Killing all the faraway enemies.
While laying down gratuitous amounts of LMG firepower.
Pretty much.
All that support.
So yeah, like any good Diablo-style game, status effects are absolutely massive in this. My class, for example, is all about setting enemies on fire, covering them with ash, doing whatever it takes to inconvenience the enemies so that I can get my health back.
And I have 3 turrets.
Yep. Oh, so you're also running the triple turret loadout.
Yep. So we have 6 turrets.
Oh my goodness.
2 freezing ones and 1 toxic.
Yep. Oh man, he's a chonky boy. Come on, there we go. Get my health back. So despite this game, you know, having enemy health bars kind of Borderlands style, it thankfully does kind of avoid one of the things I didn't really like about games similar to this, like The Division, where player health bars are just so chunky. Players just have so much health to deal with problems. Where because each class has some sort of life stealing mechanic, you lose your health really quickly, but you gain it back really quickly. At least in my experience, it's been almost like can you survive until can you survive until you space out your abilities? Although I don't know if it's as much when you have, you know, all these turrets just healing for you, but, you know, in my case it was nice and intense. Not sitting back and letting the turrets do all the work.
Well, just wait. Doing these expeditions, you're going to get 1 more tier per one of these we complete, so we'll just go up and up. Do the higher tier one each time.
Tristan, I'm going to double check and make sure that GeForce Experience didn't turn a motion blur back on accident, because I know for some people that's just not a fun time.
Some.
And
most.
yeah, and it doesn't help that when I play shooters I'm relatively twitchy. So let me double check. Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna get mugged. Okay, good. Motion blur is off. Just making sure.
I'm trying to save you.
Yeah, I did not make the tankiest pyromancer. The motion blur, the echo. Ah, dang it. Yep, I had to use my revive. Oh, the echo. Okay, I might switch mics. I thought this mic would be a little bit better, but maybe not.
Are people still hearing an echo? Actually sounded mostly gone from my end.
Yeah, one of our VIPs is still hearing a little bit of an echo. So, is it an echo from my audio or an echo from the game? Yeah, Arbushu, I did play a Technomancer originally, and I mean, the turrets are so good.
Yep. Oh, birds.
My talking his. Oh, so in that case, maybe it is Discord messing with OBS here. Oh, all right. Well, that's a good chance to double check. Let's see. Try you and any other settings here. Hussein, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Ooh, challenge tier went up, as well as all the goodies that I got. Oh, see, now I think I'm starting to hear a bit of the echo. So, Antria, what setting did you say that Discord decided to turn on?
The noise suppression from that crisp.
Okay.
Voice and audio.
Let's see. Cool. For those guys watching, because I'd have to shut down the stream and start up a what do you call it? Recording. Is this better? If that's the case, it was Discord messing with me. Which would be why all my tests sounded just fine.
Yeah, that's like I said for that challenge
All right.
chair.
He's saying
it's going to go up for you, Jordan.
He's
So we
saying,
can
yeah,
just-
talk is the echo. Ah, dang it. All right, I'm going to change out mics real quick. 1 second. Jackbox is popular around these parts. I absolutely agree. I don't know though. Do you guys want to see me dive into Resident Evil 8 after this, or do you want to see me, or do you want Jackbox? Because right now I'm trying to get a copy of Resident Evil 8. Mike just needs a limit on the DB. There we go. Alright, so that mic didn't work. Yes, it's because we've been having something's going on with the mic. Let's see. You and... Try you, and there we go. Let's see if this is any better. Dang it, it was working out just fine in my tests. Aw, Dan, thank you so much for supporting me, man. See if this is any better. Trying to cut down my audio a little bit, unless someone was messing with my soundboard. We try and find another one. Marbles on stream. I actually have not heard of that, Shady. You might have to check that out. We might have to check that out. Alright, Chem Plant, Marshland Caverns. I haven't done the Chem Plant before.
pick one and ramp it up as hard as you can.
Pretty much.
Because every success, yeah, you should be
Yep.
getting higher challenge tier level. So
Yeah, you should get more and more.
oh yeah, tier 7, and then tier 8 is going to be equivalent to world tier 15.
Yep. And I know you can even go beyond that, can't you?
Yep. All the way up to 15.
Shady, I might just be playing that on my own. Our bushy expeditions are a load of fun, and they're a great reward for completing the campaign. Yeah, this game is very Destiny. I'll admit, you know, there's a lot more of the like, you know, Entria has like horns of some of the local wildlife. Alamer kind of rocks like the duster jacket. I love the exoskeleton plus raincoat look. So
That's the one thing this game really needs is a transmog feature.
yes, it does. This is a game where I have died for fashion. 100 players on one track at a time racing. That sounds like it'd be a load of fun. It's like non-copyright, the non-copyright battle royale, where it was who out of 100 people can complete a Mario level the fastest. The joys of PC gaming. Ow! I don't like getting flanked like this. Woo! That's all these juggernauts. I gotta get closer range.
Rockets.
I never did get to see how the end game skills can get with the rocket launcher. I picked up Pyromancer and just kind of fell in love. Cooldowns come back. And alright.
Oh, from the
Yep.
left.
Yep.
I love how enemies explode.
Oh yeah, Living Bomb is... I can see why they've been nerfing it, because right now it's a skill that kind of does everything. And I just unashamedly love that it does everything. It stuns enemies, it does damage, it heals you, it does an AoE. I have it so it puts ash on enemies, so it lowers armor. It makes me do more damage with headshots. I just have it so it does everything. I love it. I've kind of turned it into the ultimate utility skill, and then I just spam it. So for you guys listening, let me know if there still is an echo. I tried to mess with some settings on OBS and play around with the mics a little bit. I do know that I'm not using the most ideal microphone today because, like I said, the reason why you see an AORUS chibi instead of my face is because some streaming equipment is currently being requisitioned for other projects. So.
In other words, whoever jacked Jordan's camera equipment, send it back.
I can't exactly say that, because I know who took it. Alright, Arbushi says that he didn't hear an echo, so it's all good, so... Well, hopefully, Tristan, I'm not causing you horrible headaches, seeing as all the really cool stuff that he's been doing for us lately that you guys may be seeing very, very soon. So, some really special projects. Alright, let's make sure that this guy doesn't cast. I don't know what From the Ashes does. I don't like it. Alright. I will trust Discord when they say that my mic is good. I think that means that I fixed it. Hey! Just in time to get my health back. Maybe I should have played Trickster, because I like getting way too close. They get skills to buff the damage of shotguns, right? Because I know Pyromancer gets skills to buff assault weapons, which is why picking up this machine gun is really good. And that's why I currently have this little guy. Submachine gun. For most of the game, have actually been my go-to. Just picking up the 3-shot burst submachine guns.
Oh, on the right. Lots of them from the right.
Okay. Cool, just got the captain. Oh, yeah, no, you're not kidding. Well, get some...
I poisoned them.
Sweet. Get some fire going on in there.
And the left now.
Yep.
Coming from the left.
There we go. Spawn just came off cooldown.
Them.
Yep. Because I know right now my machine gun spreads, whatever status effects are afflicting people, it spreads them.
Yep.
So it's really good for making sure everybody's just stunned with ash and they're currently on fire. Up!
I'm doing the same with poison.
Yep. And that's why I bought the respawn skill. Oh, I was playing solo. Phoenix was so worth it. It was nice when those little mistakes just didn't have to cause you to replay a whole encounter. Because I have played this game, because for those of you guys watching that are kind of still on the fence about this, with Outriders, I have played a mix of it, both solo and with these two guys here. Honestly, any game is good co-op. Like, you're going, it's tough not to have fun when you're playing with friends. But even solo, it was still a totally fun game. So when you are playing co-op, it is a chunk easier just because when the enemies do have other things to focus on than you tend to get lit up a little bit less.
Easier being a relative or to get up to the higher challenge tiers.
Yeah, but I imagine when you're solo and those enemies have nothing to do but shoot you, you're gonna get wiped out pretty quick. So, and the game is fully playable with co-op. So if a couple of your friends have a have a Z590, have either one of their AORUS 4K monitors, a Z590 motherboard, a B560 motherboard, or an AMD X570 series motherboard, you should totally visit the link that I'm posting up right now in order to claim your free copy of Outriders. Because this game's good, but when it's free, it's even better. That's what both Entria and Alamer were saying, with that the turrets do draw aggro, which I would imagine makes Technomancer a little bit easier to play on solo.
Thing is with Technomancer is that we don't have armor. We die super fast.
That's true. I didn't really get any of the armor specialties with Pyromancer, although I do like volcanic rounds. It's just kind of it becomes a delete boss button.
Disabled. I'll see if Zahidi can take a look at it.
So like, hey, look, these are bosses meant for multiple people, and I just ignore their armor, so I just immediately start chunking their health bar. And the bullets go through enemies. For these big crowds, no problem. And those bullets start to heal me.
That's why I always play from far. Snipers and rifles.
Yeah, but like, get up in their face, and it's a Gears of War style game, so you wanna be combat rolling non-stop.
I prefer keeping my enemy away.
No, for those Gears of War vets, if you know what two-piecing is, you've been playing as long as I have.
Holy shit, a lot.
Yep, a lot of the little guys. That's why I'm trying to use them to put damage on the big guys. Bomb.
These blue guys are not freezing.
No, they're not. I think they've had enough of our lower temperatures.
Unless you're like removing the freeze with your fire.
Yeah. Outriders, a game where you can freeze an enemy and set them on fire at the same time.
And poison them.
Yes. And the game actively encourages you to do so. Our Bushy talks about having a phantom dash on his character so he can blink through bad guys if they trap you. That sounds like it'd be super useful because getting pinned to the wall is kind of a death sentence in this game. Oh, seeing as
armor returns your roll into a warp.
nice. So since we are a good chunk through today's episode, I actually do want to give away today's secret code because it is May, and that means that we do have a new giveaway. This month, I wish I could show you guys, but sadly I don't have my face camera. This month's giveaway is going to be... Sorry, cover me while I look up the list. There we go. We are giving away a Book of AORUS, which I know plenty of you guys are super excited for because it does have... it is a little AORUS gift package, which has a really cool pint glass for enjoying whatever beverage you would like. A RGB GPU holder made of acrylic, as well as a deck of cards, a deck of AORUS themed playing cards. It's super neat. It's a wonderful gift package. And as well as that, we are giving away 4 of our cross body bags. So make sure to get as many entries as you can, which you can by watching more episodes of AORUS Plays, as well as AORUS TV. AORUS Plays is going to be every Wednesday at 4 o'clock, and AORUS TV is every Friday at 4. So make sure to enter in the code for today, which is Wasteland, in all caps, which let me go ahead and post that up because, well, there we go. So make sure to check out the AORUS Network website, which is going to be, the AORUS Network website is going to not only have our schedule, but it's going to have our Gleam if you click any of our shows, which is where you enter in every episode's secret code. Alright, so I've been collecting a ton of loot. I should probably actually start checking some of this stuff out. Which I might take us back to camp real quick. Ooh, I do like double guns. Wait. Oh, that was the shotgun I had before. I liked it. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Do you not have a Spotify account? Because I thought a Spotify account was free. So when we're back in camp, I'm probably going to do a little bit of looking around, checking out equipment. This game, I do kind of spastically adjust equipment all the time, but in this case, I'm trying to turn it down. Really, Arbushy? That kind of surprises me. I admit, whenever I'm doing graphics work for AORUS or I'm moderating the chat, I'm usually listening to something in Spotify. Like, for example, Late Night Bites, which is our podcast, which has plenty of game content from PC building to gaming, and is going to be releasing an episode every Saturday at 8 o'clock at night, I believe. Let me double check. Ah, gotcha. Okay, you don't use Spotify, you use Pandora. I don't believe that we're on Pandora. If I was a little bit more clever, then I could have made a good Borderlands joke about that, but I've missed my opportunity. Let's see. The machine gun stabilizing version. What do you do? Reloading, but you don't reload that gun very often. Unfortunately, I don't think there's too much good stuff, so I think I'm going to stick with what I have. You know what? I'm going to try and upgrade the heck out of this shotgun real quick. Oh, so just get rid of all you. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm going to try and just buff up the shotgun, seeing as we've been finding a lot of the materials to do so. I admit, when I'm playing this game solo, I'll just be like, all right, new piece of gear, like, I need to redo my build. So I'm trying to tone down that that instinct a little bit.
I've missed this game.
Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Now my shotgun's back. Yeah, this thing's fun.
Auto shotgun.
It's the really fast but really close range one, so it's a ton of fun. Let's see, backpack. I'm putting you in here because you are my good submachine gun that I may want to tinker around with later. Alright, once you guys are done, let me know, and we'll jump in on another one. So like I said, this Expeditions is sort of the endless mode for this game, which is really neat. Not only is it a fully featured campaign, but you do have this Expeditions mode, which kind of lets you keep on leveling up your character, getting it more... I mean, it's a good excuse to get in fun firefights with interesting enemies. So as content for a bundle for our... as a free gift, I mean, not to kind of toot AORUS' own horn, but it's an absolutely wonderful gift to be given out for free. Because it is a fully featured game. That was People Who Can Fly's goal, is they didn't want this to be games as a service. They wanted this to be a full game. So... I believe it was a really good idea to do for a for this kind of bundle. Ooh, minimum 8. Oh yeah, so Coliseum. That seems super fun actually. Let's go.
Ooh, hey, you're one tier away from what I was doing.
Yep.
Want to hit this, and yeah.
Are you not entertained? I may have popped that quote a little bit early, but...
Matter that calls for your skills, Outrider. Our scouts have spotted a group of ferals gathering in the Coliseum, deep inside the back.
So also what's neat too is a lot of these areas are not featured in the single player campaign. They are entirely unique for the Expeditions mode.
My game crashed again.
All right. So we'll give Alimer a little bit. Cool. My thing is still set to friends only, so you should be able to join right off of us.
All right. Close this.
Let's see.
I'll launch it again.
So yes, like I've been saying the whole time, this game really is structured out like Diablo. Really similar. We do have the main campaign. You do have side missions that kind of do bring you back to the areas that you've been in. Boss fights, collectibles, all that stuff. And then once you beat the main mission, it's all about the expeditions mode, which I don't, have the developers kind of announced that they are doing more for this yet, or are they still kind of making sure to patch up all the little things?
They were more focused on fixing.
Yeah, so they've
the inventory wipe bit. That was the one thing they focused on this week.
Code entry is not available / turned on right now. So let me double check, BB, because that might mean that I was copy pasting the old one, not the new one. Because the new one should be just fine for you. In which case, I'm reading the wrong outline. Oh, code entry is not available. Okay, in Gleam. I thought you were talking about the Outriders one. Whew. All right, let me double check real quick. All right, and give me a little bit, and I'll let you know when I get a confirmation the code is turned on. As I invite Alamer, send invite.
Yep, I got it. I'm still at the loading screen.
Cool.
It's loading. Game just launched.
PB, if you wait a little bit, the code should be working, which today's giveaway code is going to be Wasteland once it's up and running on our Gleam. I will make sure to let you know. Here we go. Thank you so much, Shady. I will, I'm actually going to copy paste this into all of our platforms. So definitely by the end of the episode, it should be the code should be working, and luckily, even if we do have to wait a little bit, I will make sure that the code is still valid even later on, because every once in a while we do get some people that like to come back and watch the episodes, and well, if that's the case, there's nothing wrong with that. We appreciate all our viewers, although I do like the live viewers because I like chatting with you guys and chilling out so much. Alamer, what is that sniper?
That's a rifle, actually. It's not a sniper.
Oh, really? That's an assault rifle.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, too.
A scopeless standard rifle. Got that one.
Yeah,
right.
I love it.
See, this shotgun's super fun because if you kill an enemy with it, they spread ash everywhere. And I love the ash status effect because it makes me do more damage, and it makes and it reduces enemy armor. And it healed you. And it healed me.
I don't know if you've seen it yet either, Jordan, but keep in mind in this mode now, you have the potential to see the actual set pieces for armor.
Oh yeah.
You should have a set for your build as well.
Hopefully.
Tiago should have pieces on him for the resources.
That's true. Although the unique armor, I guess I'm really picky about it. Like I said, I'm a sucker for this whole like exoskeleton / raincoat look.
I think it's the step bonuses, which are actually a big deal.
That is true. Like, yeah. So hopefully, that's probably been the most requested feature is transmog, or being able to equip armor purely cosmetically, because I have and I will die for fashion in video games. That's a big problem I have with kind of everything I've played, from Cyberpunk to Diablo to this. Oh, this helmet's so underleveled, but it looks so cool. Which is funny though, because with the modding system, they're already like pretty generous with just kind of letting you plug what you want into the weapons. So why not skins? Come on. Your turrets are killing these guys before I can living bomb them. There we go.
I mean, you're fighting 6 turrets.
I know. But the turrets have given me plenty of time to talk about the multiple bundles we have going on, so it's a nice way to reduce the pressure. You say that, Arbushi, but I have had some mixed luck. Like, for example, this shotgun I really do like. I mean, there are variants of the shotgun that I like a little bit more. Like there's I think it's the narrow variant where it's a little bit slower, but it's like twice the range on it. But the mods you get are always really neat. Like, you know, Crematorium's really good where I can spread ash everywhere. I've had I found a submachine gun that looks like it was made out of human teeth. It was just awful visually. But that one, when you kill enemies with it, they also turn into explosives. So just even more living bombs going off. I mean, the mods, the developers just kind of went nuts with all the modifications that for guns, which I really like. You know, when it comes to modifying guns, you do have quite a few contenders with games like Destiny or Borderlands. So.
Yeah.
This must be the
And Warframe, but nobody ever mentions Warframe.
Yeah.
It's fine though. I mention it in my heart all the time. There's quite a bit of backlogs of games I would love to play on AORUS Plays, but would probably bore half of you guys out of your minds.
Oh. Enemies.
Although I did like to be able to yep. I did like to be able to have a little bit of I Told You So with Hunt Showdown being super good. A lot of you guys seem interested in that. So maybe the next maybe if they do another big content update, I could convince everybody to sneak an episode in.
Well, when you have that POW of yours that has an intimate experience with a crossbow, that makes it material.
I know Entria's been running the teammate buff mods. I'll admit I've been a bit more selfish. I don't know if Entria's running it, or sorry, if Alamer's running any of them.
I've got quite a few actually that affect you guys as well.
Yeah, I think
it's actually giving you a ton of armor and 30%.
That's probably why I felt so tanky, because normally I don't feel quite so tanky.
Say that Technomancer has no armor element, but at my max I'm at about 100k armor with all boss stuff. It's about 80% reduction.
Okay, you're able to get yourself back up.
Yep.
All right.
All about that mod setup.
So Entria going full support, even though full support in this game, as you can see, doesn't necessarily mean you sit in the back handing out heals. Kind of means that the more you kill, the better your teammates do too. Because I did notice that originally when I was looking to choose classes, it was saying, "Oh, Technomancer's the support class. They like staying at a long range," and then I get told, "Nah, just pick up a shotgun and get stuck in." The Outriders has been really good about not being super strict with how you have to build characters. Obviously, you start to find synergies. Like, for example, you know, buffing up Ash so much and then making Living Bomb a skill that's not an Ash-based skill suddenly work off of all the modifications you get to what Ash does. Yeah, like, the building, like any good Diablo game, is not just nothing but, like, oh, my cooldowns are slightly faster. You know, you actually get some pretty neat things that you get going on, and it mainly does come through the modifications that you get on armor and weapons. You know, getting to level 30 is really easy. What would you say you do it about like 2/3 through the campaign?
I mean, depends on how many side missions you do and how much you repeat to get your world tier up. That's kind of the thing. Yeah, you reach max level in this game really quickly, and then from there it becomes a lot more about how you're putting your mods and gear together. Yes, Arbushi, I found that one too. When you kill an enemy, they turn a bunch of little landmines pop out of them, which is really good when you're dealing with the wildlife. Good tier 2s. Yeah, that's. If it wasn't actually, if you notice, Arbushi, I have it as well. When that enemy died, a bunch of little grenades flew out of him. I forgot I did have that on my machine gun because I like AOEs. A piece of armor to fit it in, but there is a mod where the toxic turret, you can change it to actually freeze enemies. Oh, so you can even more freezing.
a frost beam, pretty much.
Yep. So I know Entria's a big fan of what's called Brain Eater. So as long as you're getting headshots, you're not using ammo. Which...
any critical hit doesn't consume any ammo.
Okay, so yeah, in this game, critical hits are not chance based; they're purely where you shoot.
Who the hell are
They
you?
can actually be chance based.
Well, they can be.
Both chance based normally and weak point.
Our Bushy also bringing up that he runs Brain Eater, which is, yeah, it's super strong, but I like my crematorium and
Bunch of clowns.
explosions.
I run Brain Eater with the 30% mag restore and kill.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, means I'm just not reloading. He's just me tossing rounds up permanently.
Yeah, see, I switched up from Technomancer, but our Bushy, you guys might be getting me to give that a try once again. Either that or Society. AORUS actually doesn't make CPUs. That would be Intel or AMD.
Unless AORUS decides to be yet another one getting into ARM CPUs.
You know,
Rage right now.
that would definitely be interesting, but I don't think we have any plans to do so. So I could say that with confidence. No, instead we've actually really been liking the monitors that we've been put out. You know, we've gotten a ton of feedback from our community that the monitors have been. Oh, GPU. Well. Oh, there goes my respawn.
I think that's the last.
And don't forget, AORUS just announced another round of new laptops.
That is correct.
50s and the 3050 Ti's. And their price actually surprised people. You can get an AORUS laptop coming in as low as about $1,200.
Which I don't know off the top of my head, but I know that our 30 series laptops with NVIDIA, they were also giving out this game. And I believe I think through the AORUS program, we just straight up give you a Steam code. It's not done through, if it's not being done through NVIDIA, that means your friend can get a copy of this game too. So you guys should totally visit the website. You guys should totally sign up. And if you can, if your product is valid, make sure to claim your copy of this. Because like I've been saying, this game is a ton of fun. Like, I was really surprised by it. And yeah, it for the price of free is just I mean, it's just a steal.
Take advantage of
Let's get in there. LeVar Burger, asking if he should replace his 38 with an AORUS 43. I will let you know that I am quite biased towards large monitors. I do a lot of graphics work though, so I tend to like to have multiple windows up, and a 43-inch monitor would be an absolute dream come true for me. Right now I do play games and I do design off of an ultra wide, and having changed to an ultra wide, I love it. It's kind of tough to go back.
Yeah, see, I say it constantly in the Discord. I'm ultra wide master race all the way.
But
with 3 inches, wonderful if you're especially also say a console gamer or something too.
That's actually what I was just about to say. If you
get a great display for PC and console gaming, you can just run all through one. Much less having a TV-sized display with actual gaming monitor specs.
Yup.
Real deal ones, that is.
Yes.
Not the claimed ones, but actual real deal.
Yeah. Is the M28U, yeah, he is. I believe it is, Bismarck. Off the top of my head, I can't necessarily say so.
Not a bad shot. Maybe he'll finally shut up now.
Our Bushy with 2 monitor setup. I have to ask, do you play games with one monitor, you know, in 2 separate monitors, right? You don't stretch it across one so that your crosshair would be right there at the division, because personally that would drive me insane. because a really good friend of mine, he does play with the 2-monitor setup as well, but you know, it's because he likes his Paradox games and all that. So a lot more of the calm stuff that he'll, you know, be catching up on some TV or watching some news while he while he games. Yeah, okay, so yeah, just playing on a main monitor.
Yeah, dual. I'd say that's the only way to do it. Just have your main monitor and then have a side for keeping
Yeah.
the
So
stream,
that's-
music, chat, whatever.
That's actually the setup I do have here in the studio. Although, like I've said, while it seems like the camera has gone missing, I've also noticed that I'm currently playing this on 2 brand new AORUS monitors, and they are so nice. Actually, I do have one of the curved monitors here. I love curved monitors, and yeah, it's nice to be able to go back to my comfort zone in that aspect. So maybe I could stop making dumb goofball mistakes, and then Shady can stop making fun of me. Shady J being not only our Twitch chat moderator, but you'll see him on our Facebook as Jeremy Boyer, and he's also one of the moderators for our AORUS Discord, which, Shady, you should totally post up the invite link, because if you're new to this channel, we would love to have you in the Discord, which is full of people that not only just love playing PC games, but building PCs. And as you could probably see by Powered by AORUS, if you were watching earlier on, we do like builders of all skill levels, not just if you're the you know, tippy top of the game. If you're putting together your first PC, we would love to help you out build and make sure that you build the best thing that you possibly can, because, well, I mean, we've all started we've all started somewhere, right? For example, PB Pro, if you're still watching, he is one of our AORUS VIP.
Hello? Did the audio go out?
Yeah, I think he just went silent.
Yeah.
Don't do this
That
to me.
looks like-
Not today.
There he goes.
Hey, there we go. Yep. I really hope my mic isn't low on battery, and it will last. Yeah, thank you so much. Everything's so discombobulated today. But like I was saying,
Disturbing vision last night.
PB Pro, his daughter.
A crowd of packs gazing up at these pharaohs guarding a temple. I sensed their
He's
fear.
gone again.
The guardians led the packs and
Yeah, apparently so, Shady. Mike just does not like him talking about PB there.
break out the $20 headset. Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to everything I can to possibly get some batteries. Batteries, guys. How could they do that, chat? They're gonna do that to me. Either way, if you guys can hear me,